Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to showcase the top 3 attack strategies according to the current meta in the game. Without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into the video. The third strongest strategy in our list is Root Rider Spam. This is the army composition. The pets you can see on the screen. Now let's move on to the equipments. For King, we are using Rage Vial and Giant Gauntlet. For Queen, we are using Invisibility Vial and Healer Puppet. For Warden, we are using Eternal Tome and Healing Tome. For RC, we are using Hawk Puppet and Haze Vial. Now let's move straight into the attack. In our first attack, a Town Hall 15 is going against a fully maxed out Town Hall 16. As you can see, the base is completely maxed, but our Town Hall 15 army is not even fully maxed. The heroes are quite low level for a Town Hall 15 base. I mean average level, not very low. He starts with 2 super barbs and siege barracks at 3 o'clock. He is waiting for he uses a wall breaker to give the P.E.K.K.A access to the wizard tower compartment. He is waiting for the P.E.K.K.As to enter the wizard tower compartment. Then he will start the rest of the attack. As soon as the P.E.K.K.As enter, he starts a single Root Rider and the Queen at 12 o'clock on the left hand side. Now he starts the main push from the middle. The main push consists of all the Root Riders, Barbarian King, Valkyries, and Royal Champion. He uses the Warden ability and uses a rage spell to speed up the things. The ice golems from enemy CC came out. He is using a skeleton spell to distract the single inferno, enemy queen, and the ricochet cannon. The ice golems are slowing us down, but it's okay. We have a lot of time in this attack. He uses overgrowth on the town hall compartment. He uses another raid spell for the ricochet cannon and the single inferno. The DG is doing a great job stunning the single inferno. The queen is going healthy on the left hand side. He uses another overgrowth spell again to overgrowth the town hall compartment. The king uses a giant gauntlet ability. Since the town hall is under overgrowth, the king isn't able to gather much value for the giant gauntlet, but it's okay. He still got some decent value. He uses the remaining super barbarians for cleanup. The overgrowth spell expires, so he uses a free spell and a rage spell to completely destroy the monolith and the town hall. Now he also have royal champion ability left, which will be easily able to get the multi archer get the what is the name I forgot, multi archer tower, or I think yeah, it is multi archer tower. Now the attack is a easy 3-star. Now moving on to the second attack, it is a Legends League hit where our attacker is using Root Rider spam. Let's see from where he starts. I think he is going to start from the left hand side, from the monolith side. He is thinking about that. Let's see where he starts. Okay, he uses one super barbarian to lure out the whole CC. Now he is using one archer to pull the ice golems and archers towards the corner. Unfortunately, the enemy barbarian king is killing our super barbarians. Okay, so the headhunters and the archers came faster than the ice golems, so he uses a poison spell for them. He uses two super barbs to deal with the enemy ice golems and also uses the king. He uses another super barb to deal with the last ice golem, so that our heroes don't waste the time dealing with the enemy CC. He uses siege barracks from the right hand side and starts the root rider spam from the middle with all Valks and root riders uh, and royal champion. He uses a jump spell for the king. The queen was supposed to go with the king towards the left, but the queen joins our main army. But it's okay. He uses a free spell for the town hall, and the Royal Champion and the Root Riders were easily able to get the Town Hall. If overgrowth, the Monolith and the Multi-Inferno Tower. The king died on the left hand side, but it's okay. There are a lot of troops left at this point. He uses He uses the archer and the wizard on the dark elixir storage. He have three spells left for now. One free spell, one skeleton spell, and one rage spell. He uses the RC ability and one rage spell. As soon as the overgrowth spell wears off, the Yetis are going to take care of the core of the base. Our main army can go towards the left and destroy the Multi Inferno and Ground Bow. The Queen still has ability left. He has dropped one minion on the gold storage to fasten up the cleanup. Now the Root Riders are breaking wall for our Queen. The Royal Champion is helping in cleanup also. Now only the cleanup is left. I hope this is going to be an easy 3-star. Let's see. So he gets an easy 3-star with 30 seconds left. Moving on to the second best attack strategy, it is Dragon Spam. This is the army composition. Now you can see the pets. Let's move on to the equipments. Okay, wait a minute. So we use Electro Owl instead of Diggy in this strategy. Where is Electro Owl? Yeah. Now, so moving on to the equipments for King, we are using Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vial. Spiky Ball and Giant Gauntlet can also be used. For Queen, we are using Invisibility Vial and Healer Puppet. For Warden, we are using Eternal Tome and Healing Tome. For RC, we are using Hawk Puppet and Haste Vial. Now let's move straight into the attack. I have made a guide video on this attack strategy. I will put it in the video description. Now let's see the attack. He is thinking about where to use the giant arrow and where to use the king. Let's see from where he starts. Okay, he uses the queen on the army camp and instantly pops the giant arrow ability to take down 2 air defenses in a row. He uses skeleton spell to distract the single inferno and ricochet cannon and uses the king on that compartment and starts the dragon spam from the middle. He uses baby dragons to make sure that all the dragons stay in the center. Now he uses battle blimp and presses the warden ability. The king's giant gauntlet ability destroyed that section of the base. Now he uses 2 clone spells. Okay, the ice golems have froze the battle blimp, but it's okay. The balloons from the battle blimp were easily able to take down the town hall and surrounding defenses. The queen is is on very low health, but slowly regaining back her health. Uses a rage spell on the core of the base to deal with the multi inferno tower. At this point, only 1 to 2 major threats are remaining at the base, which are the Scattershot, Single Inferno, and X-Bow. He uses RC from nearly 12 o'clock. He uses Free Spell for the Single Inferno. The Queen has now is back up to half health, which is good for him. The dragons are doing a great job in dealing with the enemy heroes. This free spell, I guess, was swagged. It was not needed. It only froze one hero. He could have saved it for the next attack, but it's okay. It's still a easy triple within 1 minute 30 seconds almost. Now it's time for the second attack of Dragon Spam. He is using the same army, and let's see from where he starts. The replay ends in 1 minute 20 seconds, so he is able to restart the base in 1 minute and 20 seconds. He uses the queen and pops the giant arrow to take down one of the air sweepers that would have been facing our dragons. He actually uses a dragon and a baby dragon to funnel the main dragons inside the base and uses a battle blimp. He uses queen from 1 o'clock. The cloned balloons easily destroy the core of the base, but still the 2 scatter shots are remaining. He popped the giant gauntlet ability to deal with the RC and Inferno Tower. Also, there are a lot of skeletons popping up. The giant gauntlet is easily able to clear all those skeletons. He uses a rage spell to deal with the multi-inferno tower. One dragon is in the core which is getting rid of the scatter shots. The enemy CC came out. He uses a poison spell for that. Also, he starts his RC from left side of the base. This was a very great attack. He almost tripled under this base in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Uh, Generally, I use the king on the opposite side of the queen, but he decided to use baby dragons and a single dragon to funnel it, and uses the king to destroy the eagle artillery compartment. Number one strategy in the game according to current meta is Druid Dive attack strategy. This is the army composition. Now for pets, you can see the pets, only there is one mistake, I will change it. In Warden we use Angry Jelly and the rest are the same. So now let's move on to the equipments. For King we are using Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vial. Spiky Ball and Giant Gauntlet can also be used. For Queen we are using Invisibility Vial and Frozen Arrow. For Warden we are using Fireball and Rage Gem. For RC we are using Hawk Puppet and Haze Vial. Now let's move straight into the attacks. I use this strategy in Legends League and get above plus 300 trophies every day. So you can imagine the power of this strategy. We start the Warden at the Wizard Tower. I try to fireball at the ground expo. Let's wait till the Warden destroys the air defense. Now he will be going towards the ground expo. We will pop the fireball ability. Okay, he is going towards the Wizard Tower first. So we use a rage spell. Now we pop the fireball ability and two earthquake spells because my fireball level is level 26 only. We drop one archer for cleanup, then use the king to drag the warden towards the king. Now the king will slowly clear those defenses. We drop the archer queen. Now we start the siege barracks from 6 o'clock. We use the apprentice warden and two root riders. We use a wall breaker for the Pekkas from siege barracks. The king is going outside, but we have another wall breaker which will force the king to move inside. We use three druids to heal back our king. The druids are doing a great job in healing back our king. We use the invisibility spell because the monolith was targeting the grand warden. Again, it locks onto the warden, which is not good for us. I used a invisibility spell, but it was late, so the warden died. We use a rage spell on our queen because monolith is targeting the queen now. We use jump spell for the root riders and king. Imagine using jump spell for root riders. The archers are doing a great job in cleaning up. We drop the RC at the wizard tower. Now we will use the remaining two druids for the royal champion. This two druid with RC is a very deadly combination. The RC almost never dies along with these two druids. We have one poison spell and one rage spell and one free spell left, which we can easily swag. The have now turned into bears, which are helping in cleanup. We have one headhunter left in the army composition, which we can use for the enemy king. The healers have slowly healed back our queen. The apprentice warden is still alive, and the Valks and Yetis from the siege barracks are still alive. We still got giant gauntlet ability and royal champions ability also. Now let's move to the second attack. We have very good fireball value at this section of the base at the expo compartment. We drop the warden and instantly pop the fireball. It gets rid of the entire section. In this attack, we are going to use this attack strategy quite differently. Because there is not a lot of damage in the town hall compartment, we will allow the warden to go there by himself. Generally, the warden follows the main army along with king, queen, and root riders and apprentice warden. But this time, the warden will be going by himself towards the town hall compartment because there is not enough damage there. We use the three druids and one apprentice warden and two root riders. We use poison spell for the enemy CC. I am checking that the warden is still going healthy or not, if we need to invest spells for him or not. We use the siege barracks at 12 o'clock to funnel the main troops in. The warden is still going healthy. I am checking after a minute or so, after a second or so. Then we use two more druids to heal back because the first druid's health were I think the healing ability was gone. Root Riders are nicely opening up the walls. We use a jump spell to give King access to the monolith and the invisibility tower compartments. The Warden is still going very great. It still hasn't taken any damage, and we also didn't need to invest a single spell on the Warden. In this attack, I will try to swag the Royal Champion because there is not much base left. We use the remaining two druids for the Warden and one for the Queen. We start the cleanup. We use two super buffs, one on Archer Tower and one on the other trash building. We also start the archers. The bears and yetis are breaking the wall. The queen is also stuck inside the wall, but it's okay. Slowly but steadily, she will break the wall and get rid of all the remaining buildings. We use the remaining druids to heal back our super barbarians. Actually, I wanted the druid to heal the heroes, but they are healing the super barbarians. We can swag one rage and two invisibility spells. Actually, another rage spell is still there, but I want to save it for the next attack. So this is a easy 3-star with Royal Champion swag.